Every car has a heart, and the heart in this car appears in the form of an all-aluminum 2.5-liter, 20-valve inline 5-cylinder engine. The engine is longitudinally mounted to achieve a 60-40 weight distribution. This makes for good balance and improved handling. Programmed fuel injection and a dual-stage induction system work together to provide horsepower whenever you need it most, from the bottom to the top of the RPM range. And when you get to the top, you'll be rewarded with 176 horsepower. Now for a question. Why a 5-cylinder engine instead of a 4 or a V6? A 5 is smoother than a 4 of the same displacement, and lighter and more efficient than a comparable V6. If this sounds confusing, it will all make sense just as soon as you find an open straightaway. And if you were to ask if this 5-cylinder engine loses its soul when confined to a city, well, the answer would be no. Bumps, dips, decreasing radius turns, all things that can upset a car's balance, not to mention a car's driver, which is why you'll appreciate a Formula One-inspired 4-wheel double wishbone suspension. This system provides a solid yet comfortable ride, not only absorbing road surface imperfections, but you'll find it arcs precisely through turns of any sort. And to further the belief that one good turn deserves another, there's a speed-sensitive variable assist rack and pinion steering system, all of which leaves you the ability to make the most of every curve that you care to explore. Aerodynamic design is based on selecting the path of least resistance, to the wind, that is. Consider for a moment the low hood line, flush glass panels, and tight tolerances between body panels. Attributes which illustrate the simple theory that the wind can't disturb what it can't detect. Now, since the wind can't see what you most certainly can, anti-corrosion measures and the 23-step 3-coat 3-bake paint process were employed. Merely the parts of a sum that equal a body structure designed for maximum strength and rigidity with minimum weight. Hard to resist, isn't it? Upon entering this luxurious interior, you'll find that it represents a sanctuary of sorts, a place to reflect, to recharge. Notice the wood accents. Notice the leather-trimmed seats, standard on GS models. As you can see, they're contoured for your support. And if you prefer music to the sound of an engine, consider the 8 speakers located in front, in back, on the sides, and above you. To further this cause, there's a unique digital signal processor, standard on GS models, that allows you to capture and reproduce the musical ambience of 6 different performance environments. As we prepare to drive off into the sunset, note that everything about this car is designed with your comfort in mind. To that effect, there's a driver's side airbag, 4-wheel disc brakes, and a Honda-designed anti-lock braking system. So even if you hit the brakes on a rain-covered road, the system will help you retain steering control, not to mention peace of mind. And now it's safe to say, there's only one thing left for you to think about. What color will your Vigor be?